Howdy folks, and welcome back to World of Warships. Today I'm playing the Friesland, and I'm playing with two of my friends in Pommens. Now, we are playing a brawl. So it's a 5 versus 5 in tier 9s, no submarines, no aircraft carriers, and everything is made to force you to go into contact. To get very close to the enemy and really brawl, hence the name. It's something that you don't see very often on the channel, since this battle tend to be very short. What just happened? What? So, okay, a ship from the other end of the map decided to blind fire in my general direction and somewhat managed to hit me. So this guy must have been somewhat blessed by the RNG god. And he's going to pay a very heavy price for that, because I decided to put a target on his head. Now, we're going for the middle of the map, the Z-46 and me. The Friesland is a very good ship to contest capture zones. You can basically daka your way through enemy destroyers. You can just obliterate them and get the capture zones in the meantime. Now, I promise you a battle with quite a bit of action, and don't worry, you're going to see quite a lot of it, because the Friesland is really the ship that is up for the task. This ship, when you start firing rivets, it just never stops. So yeah, they have a drake that decided to rush our position. So let's just daka. I'm spotted, but I really don't give a fuck. Why? Because only one ship can spot me from that range, and it's the Paolo Emilio. And the Paolo Emilio just won't engage me, because, well, I'm a Friesland, so I can win any gunfight at tier 9 basically. Except against a Mogador, I must confess. But honestly, if the Paolo Emilio, which is also named the YOLO Emilio because, well, it's a YOLOing ship, you basically YOLO the enemy, you may die in the process, but you are having a shit ton of fun. But anyway, you don't try to rush a Friesland, a Z-46, two Pommens, and a Schroeder. You definitely don't do that. Well, if you have two brain cells connected at least. So, now, we should be pretty... Yeah, we should be fine. What's that? Oh, I see. It looks like Mr. Paolo Emilio is paying us a visit. Shall we reserve him a very warm welcome? And it looks like we are. Look at this guy. He's melting. He's just melting away. That's absolutely crazy. Man, he died so quickly, I think it... Wow. That was quite a lot of firepower. But he deserved it, because he got spotted by one of the hydros of the Pommens, and then, well, basically he took the fire from his secondaries, from me, the Z-46, and the Schroeder as well. So, yeah, it's a ship that's good for YOLOing, but you need to use your speed and your smoke to do that. If your enemy got a radar or hydro, it's going to counter your plans. So they basically already lost two ships, a cruiser and a destroyer, which means that at the moment we are 5 against 3. I'm not sure they can win. They still have two battleships and a Brest, but never underestimate the ability of your teammates to throw a perfectly winnable battle. This one should be pretty winnable, but yeah, I really trust my two division mates because I know they're playing for the win, but I'm not sure for the other people, especially the Schroeder that is spamming the chat since, well, 2 minutes, something like that, because he wants a smoke screen. Well, in this game there is something called a smoke firing penalty. When you're in a smoke screen and you fire your guns, there is a certain, let's say, range upon which you can be detected directly by the enemy. When you are in a large cruiser, it is pretty big. So yeah, if you are in a large cruiser or a battleship, there's absolutely no point in hiding in smoke. Anyway, I am preparing the Brest because, well, he deserves it. Did you see what happened at the beginning of the battle? And yeah, here's the revenge. He's spotting me, but honestly, I just don't care. This guy is just going to pay. And I don't care what I have to do. If I have to die in the process, I really don't care. I'm just entering Berserk mode at this point. And I think he's feeling it. And now that's the armor piercing on his side. And yep, Friesland is really good at preparing this ship. Look at the amount of damage he took. And yeah, he got killed by, oh, surprisingly, the Shredder. So now we can get the area. And we lost one ship. The Brest managed to kill our Z-46. They still have a Ruprecht, which is fighting against our two opponents. Now, the Ruprecht is a pretty powerful ship because it got pretty strong secondaries, some torpedoes, so it can be very dangerous for the opponents actually. So this could be an equal fight. But yeah, it definitely won't be, because two opponents against one Ruprecht. Ruprecht got torpedoes, but they are slow as fuck. And you can see them coming from the moon because Pomerans got an hydroacoustic surge. So we really don't care. This guy is doomed. He's going to die very quickly. Goodbye. Thank you for playing. Next salvo, he's dead. This secures the victory for good. And yeah, that was a pretty good match. Kind of liked it. Except for the Brest part at the beginning. But he paid for it. And I did a fair amount of damage as well. 62k for a ship without torpedoes, who only relies on its guns. I think it's pretty good, actually. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I certainly enjoyed playing this match. I wish you all a very good day, and I will see you all this Friday. Have a good one, folks. Bye bye.